Hey there guys, Nathan here with another MinigolfVR work in progress video. So to start off with, you'll see from the controller that I now have my pre finally. And yeah, I've been doing a couple of fun things with it. So, with this update, most of the things are what I'm calling quality of life improvements. So like adding indicators, making things simpler so that first time users actually know what's going on. And yeah, I'll just show off a lot of those things. So the first one we'll notice is that the menu is now a single panel instead of being a 3-panel system. The reason for this is that people didn't really get the whole point of a panel and then use the trackpad thing. So instead what I've done is, done at the one panel, when you can interact, the trackpad will glow. So that sort of shows you that you're at the menu and you just interact normally. Both of these courses have changed and I'll show you how. The first one we'll show is nature. This panel is very different, so let's take a look. So you can see that we're now in a much better looking environment, I guess. There's also one big contiguous area, so I can teleport between holes and all that. Let's jump back over here. So also with the main menu, we've only got return to title. The reason for that is that instead of having the old course selection menu, I figured it was better to let people actually move between holes. So if I move over to here, you'll see that the ball will just appear and you'll now be on hole 2. So you don't have to worry about navigating through clunky menus and whatnot. Other changes I've done is specifically with the golf club. It now is much smoother for not going through the course. It's done by raycasting now instead of just a trigger. So it'll go back down and it's a lot more convenient. The actual ball hitting interaction is now significantly better. I can do nice hard swings and there's no issues whatsoever. Whereas with the last one, if you swung too hard or swung slightly off to the side, it wouldn't quite register. But now, no issues at all. Alright, so that's about it for this course. I'll show you guys the new sci-fi one. So the first thing you notice is that it's all opened up now. Once again, because I don't need to segment off each hole, so you can just teleport between them. First hole is pretty much the same, portals and whatnot. You'll see now that everything is a lot more open and destroyed. One very fun thing with this is that anything outside the station is now zero gravity. So I've reworked how the grav fields work, so you now like nest them inside each other and whatnot. So yeah, I can quickly run you guys through the new holes here. Also, if the ball spends 10 seconds in zero grav, it will reset, just because like otherwise I'll be waiting here for a minute or so, waiting for a slow ball to actually do anything. So, that should make it. Oh no, it's going sideways. Oh, let's just actually try. There we go. Oh, of course. Alright, let's go to other holes and take a look. We have hole 3. Nice little potential skill shot thing. Also as well, if we actually get a ball in, it will now give you a sort of feedback. So right now it's confetti that falls down. In multiplayer, the confetti will be the colour of the player that potted a ball in, just so you know if someone else got a ball. I still need to add in sound effects, so we'll see how that goes. This one here I didn't quite update properly, so that'll be fun to do. But yeah. Through. I'm still playing a little bit with the whole sideways gravity thing, but not as much, just because it tended to complicate things quite a bit in terms of the whole design. Like, nothing wrong with the mechanics itself, but yeah, you can do a lot more things now just by sort of simplifying it down. And then yeah, go over there, whatever. Hole 6 is pretty much the same, it's just in 0G now, so red means that that's where the ball comes out. So just wait, and And yeah, we get it in there, etc. Hole 7 is sort of my take on the old sort of wavy things with a hole in the middle. This one is a various gravity with a hole in the middle. And you'll see as well that the ball indicator shows you which direction gravity is currently facing. And yeah, it's a nice fun one. Hole 8 is the old last hole, so we can just whack that across. Teleport over. And get that in. Hole 9 is a fun one, so we've got the rotating portal, which also turns on and off, so this is very timing focused. Awesome. And then we can get that in. And then we can get that in. Cool. Alright, also a nice little fun thing to do here is just that. Take club throwing to a new level. It's really hard to throw straight. There we go. Sort of. Also, this proves that it's in all one big area. Alright, so let's show off a couple of other things. Alright, so logging in is now a lot easier. If you've logged in before, it'll ask you if you're so-and-so. If you are, just say yes. And then you'll get logged in and put you here. Log that out. Log in. No, I'm not that person. Log in. The keyboards are just their own thing now as well. So let's go. Password. These will be reset later, so it doesn't matter. Information accurate, yes. And we are logged in. And yeah, we can do the same old join random create lobby. View friends, I'm still working on that, but what will happen there is instead of just having the friends in one sort of panel that goes there, your friends will sort of surround you, which will sort of take advantage of VR, I guess. Yeah, so for the most part, that's everything that's been added so far. So definitely still on track for the Vive launch. Unfortunately, the deathmatch side of things won't be in for Vive launch. That'll be in the first update, which will hopefully be like 2 or 3 weeks after. Definitely, hopefully out by the end of April. And also one very big announcement I have is that I have an Oculus CV1 on the way, and I'll be doing a build which takes advantage of the Xbox controller. So for those of you that have been watching these videos and have ordered the Oculus Rift instead of the Vive, you'll be able to play as well, and that'll be compatible, like cross-playing with the Vive. So if you have friends on the Vive, you can sit there with your Xbox controller and play golf while they're playing with motion controllers. And yeah, I think that should be really cool. So sort of keeping in with the whole community aspect, letting everyone play, except for Gear VR because I can't run things. Yeah, aside from that, that's basically all for this video. So I'll catch you folks later. Bye.